Yo, it's your boy, Coach Jordy and Master from your Delaware Blue Coats. But no, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. It's all about the DETV Sports Exclusive 2022 Bracket Breakdown. Man, we're going to have some fun tonight. And if your bracket is not busted, then kind of stick it out with us. But my man tonight with me, yo, Mr. Jason McCall. No, that ain't a mannequin. That's Jason McCall, ladies and gentlemen.
You see it. You see it. You see it. Do you see it?
Yo, is your bracket busted already?
My bracket is beyond busted.
It is?
It's March Madness is all you can say. It's March Madness.
Man, oh man, from playing games of 64 to 32, now we at the what?
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. And nobody does it sweeter than the people right here at DETV, your sports exclusive, all around town, tri-state area. Yo, when you tune in tonight, we're going to get your bracket straight after this. Can we get right into it?
Let's get right into it. Let's go.
Get right into it. All right, listen. We want you to get your brackets. We want you to, I hope you did. I like the people that do their bracket in pen. You do your bracket in pen or pencil?
Pen.
Oh yeah, me too.
Pen. Pen. Because you can't go back. Once you put it, you can't go back.
I did. They say I didn't, but I had Richmond beating Iowa in the first round. See that?
Right there.
Right.
Black and white.
See, that's why I like pen.
That's pen.
You know what I mean?
That,
if the pen don't lie. So right now, that's all over with because we're down to the Sweet 16. And if your team is not in it,
sorry for you.
It's still an opportunity, especially if you one of those betting guys. You know what I mean? You can do the odds in this, but that's not my thing. But you know what? I am truly excited about what's about to happen in this next round because there are so many opportunities for so many teams to do some amazing things. They've done some things up until now, and they can still get it carried on because the number one seed, Gonzaga, is still in it. They're the overall seed. The number one seed in the Midwest is still in it, Kansas. But Kansas is in it every year. But you know what, Jason? I just want to hear, what do you think? Just give me a little recap from what happened leading up to where we're at tonight right here.
Well, what happened is some teams are still wearing their glass slipper. So we got a few Cinderellas still in the tournament.
Yes.
Starting off with none other than number 15 seed St. Peter's, led by former Seton Hall standout Shaheen Holloway.
Bad boy. I mean, Shaheen, everybody that knows the story, he was a bad boy. So, I mean, you can go on and on and on. But you know what? What school he went to?
Seton Hall.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a Blue Coat plug. Shout out to my man, Miles Powell, from your Delaware Blue Coats. And you know what? And right on here, on the DETV exclusive, we did have the one and only Laura Park Lane right here on DETV. You saw it here first, interview with Coach Joe. But you know what? Let's get right into it. St. Peter's, Purdue. Purdue, Jason Ivey, they still got the best seed in the East. What do you see, and how do you see that game going?
I see the game as being actually a very close game because St. Peter's is ranked 28th nationally in defense overall, so that is their calling card. And as you can see here from the highlights of the game versus St. Mary's, they're just manning up, playing man-on-man, body-to-body, and that's what they do.
Well, you know what? It all stems from the coach. Sometimes they say, you know, a team is an extension of the coach. And Shaheen was that gritty dude. He was that no-nonsense dude. He was that dude that wasn't scared. He don't care. Leave your trophies, leave your newspaper clippings in the car, because once we get on the court, none of that matters. So let's bring it and put on our big boy pants, and we're going to have to go body to body, like you just said, based on the highlights against Murray State, and see what they can do. But I'm going to go with Purdue. I just think Ivy is a bad boy. They're too big. They're just a little bit. I mean, I think they've done a great job. I know that Shaheen, he done secured the bag.
I mean, a pretty big bag at that.
Yeah.
Pretty big bag at that.
But I'm going to go with. I wish we could write it in right here in pen, but I'm going to go with Purdue. I'm going to go with Purdue. So I'm going to put Purdue right there. And who you going to take, Jason? Who you got?
I love Coach Holloway. I love St. Peter's. Love the toughness, the greatness of the team. But I got one name for you. Everybody, NBA lottery pick, maybe a top 5 pick. Jaden Ivey seals the deal. Going with Purdue.
Yeah, that's an easy one. So come on, get your picks right, get your things right, you know, because when the game starts, there's no changing. I don't like the guys that got 2 or 3 different brackets. I can't stand those guys. Give me one bracket, let's keep it with that, and let's go from there. Yo, I'm going to stay right here in the East because guess where those games are being played at? In our own Philly. And it's going to be, I know the Wells Fargo is going to be rocking, but outside of that, we can't believe that even though they're going to be in the East doing their thing, they are not going to have to go up against my Nova team, which I like is the best. So we're going to shoot from over there from the East, and I want to shoot straight across to my Nova squad right here in the South, and they're in San Antonio, and they're taking on Michigan. Anybody that thought Michigan was going to go this far, I'm not going to play. I didn't think Michigan was going to make it past Tennessee. I thought they had the better team. I thought they had better guard play, but Michigan showed me something, all the things that Coach went through, and the class that Coach Howard showed consoling the young guy that lost the game.
Tennessee, yeah, that was a great moment.
I thought that was very classy on top of that. But that ain't going to do him no good against Villanova. He gonna be hugging something else called a loss, because Jay Wright this time of year is the truth. And when you got guys that have done it before, been to national champions, played in it, and won them.
Well, let's not discredit Jawan as a member of the Fab Five with the back-to-back Final Fours.
But that's why I said won them.
Okay.
Okay. That's why I said,
it's not going to be as easy game as you thought.
But that's why I said won them. You know what I mean? Yes, Michigan was in it. Yes, the Fab Five. Yes, they did all those good things. Yes, they were a beast. Yes, Chris Webber called the timeout they didn't have. But Jay Wright ain't Fisher. We don't make no mistakes. And he's got a veteran guard in Gillespie that knows how to steady the team. And I like to see this as one of the toughest matchups in the South, in the Sweet 16, and I want to go there because I'm a Villanova homegrown. I love them, and I really think they're going to pull this out. I really believe that it's not going to be a blowout win. I think at this level it never is.
Never is.
You got to know plays. You got to run plays, and I believe Villanova is going to win this game. So right here, I'm going to put Villanova over Michigan. Come on, talk to me, Jason.
You know what? Honestly,
he was stuttering.
I can't disagree. I can't disagree. I think Gillespie and Samuels and the rest of the guys on the Nova squad, led by Coach Wright, who's one of the best coaches left in the tournament, championship pedigree, 2 national championships. So I'm going to also go with Nova over Michigan in that game.
Oh, I think he's a little nervous to Coach Joe. Never. With me, y'all, but watch.
Do y'all see this?
Listen,
I'm cool. You see that? That's cool. No sweat. That's cool.
Yo, that's Brooks Brothers Brooks. I know what that is.
It's cool.
Bro. That's cool.
It's cool.
We're going to hop right up. Look, he getting nervous. He's dropping his wallet and his car keys and everything.
No nervous here.
No, y'all know. I'm going to be nice. Yo, we're going to go right up top to the #1 seed in the South, Arizona. Man, oh man. Arizona is so tough. Houston is just a juggernaut defensively, athletically. They just keep coming at you in waves and waves and waves. But against Arizona, that don't mean nothing. This time of year, the Wildcats are something special. They're playing solid basketball. I don't even have to look at my notes for this because I really like, even though Kelvin Sampson looked good getting his shirt off and getting off, that don't mean nothing when it comes down to the Sweet 16. All that stuff happens all them other rounds. When it get down to this, you got to run plays. You got to be sustainable in your plays. And that is something that Arizona will do easily. And I think Houston going to have to come up with another game plan. And they're going to figure that out in about the first 6-7 minutes of the game. That what they've done in past games is not work against Arizona. So right here, Mr. Jason McCall, I'm going to put Arizona over Houston. Y'all heard it here. Coach Joe, DETV, sports exclusive. I said it first. I want to hear what he got to say.
Well, as you know, a couple of my picks landed this week in an upset. So I'm going to go with my upset pick of the day for the Sweet 16 right here. Houston, we have a problem. It's going to be liftoff. I'm taking Houston over Arizona.
we're on DETV. This is a great show. So it's things I can't say, you know what I mean? But I will get a cup. We will test this young man later. We will test the young man later. But it's not a bad pick. But I just think that, look at this.
Houston is a dark horse for most people's Final Four pick. They're a dark horse. If you go to people's brackets, a lot of people have them as a dark horse pick going to the Final Four. Not championship, Final Four. So all it is but playing the next game.
So was Kentucky, so was Baylor, so was Auburn, but I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to leave that alone. You know what? I'm going to shoot right back across from the south to the west, from the south to the west, to the east to the north. Come on, Coach Joe. Oh, my fault. That's another show. My fault, that's another show. Some of y'all was flowing with me on that joint.
Had a little rock to it,
But I want to go over here, and I want to talk about Gonzaga, which is the overall number one. Overall number one. And my pick to take it all.
Now, did you write that pick in pen or pencil?
Oh, yeah, that's in pen. That's in pen.
Just making sure.
Chet, Tilly, ask Memphis. Ask Memphis. You better ask somebody. Yeah, you better ask somebody. 4 points in the first half, 21 in the second. Chet, Timmy just said, I got this.
Timmy.
I got this. Don't worry about it. Look at Penny Hardaway was like he wanted to get in the game. Yo, no, this ain't blue chips, baby. This the real thing right here. This ain't no movie. And that boy came to play and showed, and that's what he's going to do to Arkansas. I like Arkansas. They got one of the most tenacious teams defensively, probably still the third best defensive team in the tournament. I mean, they still got some of that old Nolan Richardson dog from, 94
40
feet
minutes
of
hell. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They still got that mentality, but I don't think it's enough to match all the weapons that Gonzaga bring to the table. And for that reason, Coach Joe, DETV Sports exclusive, is going with Gonzaga over Arkansas. Mr. Jason?
I like to always say, you cannot teach size. Again, you cannot teach size. And what does Gonzaga have? 2 very skilled big men. The freshman, 7-footer, Chet Holmgren, and Jacob Timmy. Gonzaga.
No upset right now.
No upset right there.
With me. We're going to stay back. Now we're going to do nothing. We're going to slide again. We're going to go down here to the Midwest, where Kansas is still number 1 in the Midwest overall, and they're taking on a team of Providence. Now, Providence is balanced. Nobody's discrediting Providence. They're balanced across the board. They get about 5 or 6, maybe 7 guys that's going to give you some good solid points, 6 points, 7, 8 points. But they got no real monster. They got nobody that can just, don't give you that 15 and 20. It just don't work like that for Providence. They just been balanced and consistency, but they just don't have enough. Kansas, I love Kansas. Bill Self this time of year, they got great guards. I mean, they got 2 good big men. They have a little bit of everything. And right now, this is an easy pick for anybody. Kansas is going right here over Providence. Come on, Mr. Jason, what you got for me?
Well, as we all say, and you said earlier, that the team takes on the personality of their coach. So Providence is going to play a great game, hard. They're going to just be in it, take on the personality of Coach Cooley. But we're talking about Kansas, Big 12 champion, perennial year in, year out.
Okay.
Kansas.
You wasted a lot of film time, baby.
I'm not wasting film. I'm not wasting film.
You do the answer.
I'm not wasting film. People want to see me hear my voice. I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting film. So we're going to go with Kansas.
But you knew it was going to be Kansas.
So I'm going to go Kansas.
You know what, man? Listen, we're going to stay right here. We're going to go Iowa State, Miami. Now, if anybody told you anything about this here, I'm going to tell you right now.
They be lying.
I had Wisconsin coming out of there, and I had Auburn coming out of there. So I'm going to be honest. You can see my bracket. I did not have Iowa State or Miami, and they both surprised me. And I said it in the 2 segments ago. You could throw either one up in the air. Whoever hit the floor first, that's who's going to win it. And I'm going to stick with that. And on that note, but I'm going to still have to give a pick because, DETV, we give picks here.
You give picks.
We don't hide. We don't hide behind the
right
text.
Here.
We make it known. So I know some of y'all wait till after the fact, but right now I'm gonna put Iowa State right here. I'm gonna put Iowa State right there over Miami. I don't have a real answer to it, but I'm gonna stick with it. Come on, Mr. McCall.
I'm gonna pull a Lee Corso. Not so fast, my friend. on this one here. I'm going to stick with the ACC. I'm going to stick with Coach Larranaga. It's all about the U. Miami beats Iowa State in that game. It's a toss-up.
Okay.
So I got to stick with the ACC, was one of my favorite conferences. Again, the U over the Cyclones, Sweet 16.
Okay. You know what? Let's get down to serious. Okay, we're about done here. We're about done here. We're about done.
We got a couple.
Who we got? Who we got left? Who we got? The conferences. We got this. We took Arizona. We took Villanova. We took Kansas. I took Iowa. You took Miami. We took Gonzaga over Arkansas. We got Purdue over St. Peter's. Now it comes down to the real deal, baby.
Blue Bloods.
Real deal.
Blue Bloods.
Real deal.
Blue Bloods.
Yes.
Blue Bloods.
Man, it is crazy over here. Your bracket over here has got to be crazy. Because right now, Texas Tech and Duke, throw those 3s and 2s out the window. Right now, it's really about Coach K right now.
Really? Consider better. All about Coach K.
It really is about Coach K.
The last
right
ride,
now.
you know.
There's a lot of emotions going on. I know a lot of people want to see him just for some nostalgia reason and tradition. He's been a staple 40 plus years, and he's always been at the table. And I believe right now, Texas Tech is strong. Texas Tech got waves of players, this, that, and the third. But once again, Coach K will be at the table again. I'm going to take Duke over Texas Tech.
You would do that. You can do all the posing and all the posturing you want to. That's fine. I'm not going to be moved. However, I can't disagree. Coach K, great run as a coach. Duke basketball, Team USA basketball. The win against Michigan State got him his 1,200th coaching victory overall. Banchero and those boys, another top lottery pick for this upcoming draft. Blue Devils over Texas Tech.
Woo, I get you say, boy, you had me nervous the way you did that. You had me, because Texas Tech got, their defense is crazy. But like you said, Banchero, they have guys that can come at them in waves. They got big bodies. And I think when it comes down to this, it really takes a lot of coaching. Not saying that a coach doesn't have for Texas Tech, but Duke, everybody, and I'm one of them. It's a nostalgia pick for me. I want to see Coach K continue playing. And last but not least, I did not have them coming out.
I did. Y'all saw last week.
Yo, can somebody turn his mic off?
I did. I'm just saying.
Yo, can I finish? I ain't even get started. Can I finish?
I had them though.
Okay, let me finish. I did not have them coming out of here. I did have UCLA coming out of here. I did not have North Carolina come out of here. They played Baylor. They played in Fort Worth. It was almost like a home game for Baylor. And so I just did not see it. And one of my Harlem Globetrotter alums is coaching right now high school basketball out there, played for Baylor. So I went with Baylor, and North Carolina surprised me. And they're taking on UCLA, and those are really two blue bloods. And it's going to be a dogfight. And I will take, without a doubt, the one, the only, the best team ever, national champs, the one with only the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Skyhook. U is all about the U, as you said, C-L-A. It's all about UCLA. It's all about UCLA. Young man.
I see what you did there. All right.
Yo, no, seriously, I'm going with UCLA. You heard it here first. Come on, this is a DETV Sports exclusive, and it don't get no bigger than this. I'm going with UCLA over North Carolina. Talk to your boy.
Caleb Love, R.J. Davis, Brady Manick, Armando Bacot. You want to talk about Blue Bloods? Tar Heels, UNC, Giant Killers, beat Baylor. They're hot at the right time. Tar Heels. Nothing else to say.
Yo,
Simple.
I gotta ask, you got on socks? You got on blue coat socks? North Carolina socks?
I mean, I guess the shirt's close enough.
Oh, that's what it is?
I guess so. No.
Hey, what the Morris Day say? What's wrong? Your shoes on too tight. Yo, so he got the picks. Those are our picks for the Sweet 16.
Those are our picks for Sweet 16.
That's it. It don't get no better than that. Yo, listen up. We've had so much fun. We hope your picks are the picks that we've been talking about. We hope that your bracket is still going. We hope that you can say, I got from DETV, and that's why I'm a winner, because I followed those guys. Coach Joe, your boy.
Jason McCall.
Yo, don't he look smooth? I wanted to thank you guys for coming out, you guys for watching. It's your boy, Coach Joe. Don't forget, we'll be right back here for the what? Elite 8. Yeah, we'll see you when we see you. And we'll come right back after this here word.